sports on, sports people. How we doing today? Good to see you all. Thank you so much for watching this post. Don't forget to follow your girl. Yeah, follow me here. Name is Onola Mohan. You're spot on. Sports is our business, and that's why we're here to see you. I already wish us a happy new year. Yeah, the year is still new. What are your plans? What are your aspirations? Let's get to it. It can be done. It will definitely manifest. Yes, definitely. We spoke about okay yesterday. Yes, that was on Facebook. Yes, I was talking about the new coach, and I was saying, yeah, at least at last we have a new coach, and I said that I didn't see it coming. I'm sure most people in this in this fair as well would have been surprised because we didn't even hear. I didn't. I was confessed. I didn't hear anything until I was appointed, and it's just confirmed that the man who is French and also Malian, he has played for Mali at least. So Malian, taking over the Super Eagles job, the coaching job. Previously, of course, we know that by Coach Austin Eguavoen, who was on temporarily interim basis and didn't do a bad job. You know, but this last match against Rwanda was so painful. I kept saying it. One is just for me, Coach Austin relied too much on the players' base across the seas. And I'm not saying foreign players. I mean, every country wants to use foreigners or I mean, apologies, foreign based players. Yes, I mean they are there because they are our best. Yes, at least we had our own Lukman. Recently decorated as the best footballer in Africa. Thank God for that. But the issue I was talking about development. Last match we are qualified already. Which we just we needed to go there and show Rwanda well, we're going there, to play in the World Cup qualifiers. So why not win that match? And I just kept saying it with South Africa, even Morocco that won the host in December. Morocco won every single match. And I was like, why didn't you put Morocco? Why did you put them in the qualifiers? Anyway, that's not the case for the topic for today. And you have South Africa. If anybody came, they are qualified already. But in that, the hunger wasn't there for Nigeria. Yes, we scored a goal, and suddenly Unsusi and they came back and 1-1 in Uyo in Nigeria. They were so happy. You would think they qualified. They didn't qualify for the AFCON. You know, Benedict after Nigeria, but the way Rwanda rejoiced as if, and that was my own. We kept saying it. There were some players who were it would not call them up. You know, it would be players who are not even playing, who are on the bench. So that was my own grounds with Coach Austin. I'm not saying I'm also someone was saying on my page and said, "Oh, if they brought out a Nigerian coach, I don't know what FF saw. What an FF saw." But the truth is this: Coach Austin was there. We saw what he did. Coach George was there. Finidi George was there. He wasn't. He just decided to leave when he thought his position wasn't tenable anymore, and decided when he said they were appointing a foreign advisor. If he left, he just left and decided to resign. So we've seen what Nigerian coaches can do. So the I'm not shocked, but just surprised at the negative, comments coming up and people saying, ah, why should you appoint a Malian? Why should you appoint an African? Who's why yes, it's French. Oh, his mother is Malian. His father is French. We have our coaches here. Yes, we do have coaches here, but at least before this appointment, two of our coaches after AFCON have been given the opportunity, and we saw what they did. I'm also an advocate. On this show, I've always said it of homegrown talent is very, very important. The coaches, and I was happy that even coaches of Remo Stars and of Rangers, who were second and third last. Rangers were champions now, current champions. Remo was second. Their coaches were drafted in to assist the technical crew, which is good. So, but the fact that our reactions here and people were so upset and like, why should you give if you're invested, let's say go continue. Why should you? And we've been asking and say, NFF wants a coach. I don't know what it transpired and why the man was appointed, but apparently, apparently, our resources. had a major role to play. Because you are paying coaches, you have to pay them very well. So this man, I'm sure, was willing to at least be reasonable in his terms. So maybe that was what we could afford for now. So I would just plead and hope that he's given a chance. You know, what we should focus now on is how to qualify for the World Cup in 2026. Instead of this, you and cry and even Nance, National Association of Nigerian Students came up, and ah, this powerful statement. I'm like, you know, they should rescind it. It should not be called. I'm like, give the man a chance. I don't know the man. I don't. But let's give him a chance. If he was maybe if Labadia that came, or would we have this kind of reaction? Let's encourage our own. Yes, it's not you know Nigerian, but it has African heritage. So I'm not saying it will be the best, or looking at, yes, he played in France, and you know but I just want to let us encourage, and let us see how to let us I'm sure he knows that if he does well, it will help his own career too. So let us see how we can qualify now. That's the major thing now. you know we are fifth out of sixth in that group. Rwanda is in our group again. Benin beat us last time in when we went to play in Cote d'Ivoire. Of course, we beat them here, but you know, we just us face that now. Instead of say, oh, why should we appoint? It's better to appoint a coach that is. But the person that was there was a Nigerian. Before him, we had a Nigerian in place. And what happened? So let us wait and see. But as NFF, maybe that's what could they have. Yes, I'm sure that's played a major role. Yes, the money, finance, played a major role. So Labadia, he backed out. Now this one has come now. Let us see what will happen. And let's give him, I hope that we can give him a chance and let's face the. Okay, it's fine. He's going to take charge of Chan. I think he's going to also go there and see qualified now. He's in Ghana. We've never won it anyway. We can start by winning that tournament for players based on the continent. Chan, before we now go to March 17 and then play Rwanda in the World Cup fixture this time, qualifier this time around. We must win every single match because it's a precarious situation for Nigeria. Every single match must be won. So if we want to qualify for the World Cup in 2026, every single match. So this, complaining and criticism and you know, let us calm down and face the business at hand. That's my thoughts. That's my opinion anyway. And yes, yesterday Imba won the match against Nasarawa United. It wasn't easy. I was telling, you know, one of my people, I said it was how difficult it was because yes, Nasarawa are bottom of the log currently in the MPFL, but you saw how they gave it was close marking. You know, it's actually scored. That extra time first half they responded. Alas Yusuf taking his tally. I think she's 11 now. That's the top goal scorer in the league. Anyway, that's why I said Anas Yusuf. But Idea was there, and I'm like, Idea. Well, let's just, going. Let's things are moving on for us. So let's see how for Idea, of course, international 2013 African winner coming back, to play straight here, in the country, just like Musa and the rest of them are doing. So let's just see how that would. But good one for Eva. But now, like I said, if they want to progress out of that Group D in the CAF Confederations Cup, as the Nigerian team left on the continent, if Eva they must go now on Sunday in Uyo and do what they did to Black Bulls, revenge. Yes, 2-0 loss at Egypt. Now Amazri it's possible. It will be difficult. It won't be easy. Amazri are. But if they can beat Amazri here, then we can be sure that yes, they will go to the next round. But if not, Zamalek is Zamalek is still there, oh, and we're going to their stadium to go and play in Egypt. So Enyimba must defeat Amazri, and of course they are not going to rest. They play another match next week, midweek now, and they play another match. I will come back for Australia. We'll come back and look at it. We hear the first class of the year. Golf is in form. Zabaleka also won at Brisbane. So who's going? Swatek is still seems to be struggling a bit. But we want to see who's going to win the first Grand Slam of the year. Senna is there, defending champion. Djokovic can he make it? Record breaking Grand Slam.